welcome back to our hangars. For those of you who haven't managed to come and see us yet in person or won't be able to, we are more than happy to keep taking you around on video. But it doesn't just have to be window shopping. If you do see something that you love, feel free to drop us a message on Instagram and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So I'm going to start over here on this stand. For me, a floor lamp is an essential interior piece. With the addition of an armchair or perhaps a set of bookshelves, they are perfect for zoning a larger living space and creating a cosy reading corner or whatever you're looking for. And this is a really lovely example. It's English 20th century. You've got this lovely shade with an articulated neck resting on this mechanism here. And then the shaft itself is simple but very elegant with turned details and this faceted design. And that faceted design also extends down into the base and it terminates on a circular moulded plinth base. So that is a very lovely piece with great patina. It's in bronze and bronzed brass. I think it would look great in any interior, whether more period or contemporary in aesthetic. And this stand is designed a little bit like a home with interior and exterior walls, which we love. And next up, I wanted to talk about this amazing pair of Spanish 20th century wall lanterns. They have great scale, really quite large, and this very unusual and striking break front form, which I really like, with the central panel projecting forward much more than the back two. So as they are wall lanterns, it's a great way to bring a bit of depth, texture to that wall. And even though they do have this very industrial aesthetic, there's some really lovely decorative details to these, and they were clearly very well made. You've got these little bracket details at the bottom, almost like bracket legs, and the candle holders themselves inside, of which there are three, have lovely sort of scalloped details to the rims. And then you've got these pierced motifs across the top, as well as the central air vent. But my favourite thing about these, which may not translate as well over video, but is the brass back plates, which have aged and worn to a really nice tarnished patina, and you can imagine that when the candles are lit, they will give off a really lovely warm glow. So for an outdoor space, they'll be great at creating a cosy area with some sort of industrial, almost street feel lighting, but equally indoors, I think that they would be a brilliant, unusual lighting option. And stepping into the house, as it were, we have this French mid-century bleached oak console, which has a very sleek and stylish form. It's actually got this unusual moulded panel on the top, and it's all straight lines on this piece, as is reflective of the mid-century period. And at the front, you have got these lovely geometric moulded panels, and one is a cupboard door and one is a full front. Am I getting to it yet? So the cupboard door just has some open storage inside, and the full front is locked, but that is shelving. And I love this very elegantly scalloped apron, which provides a slightly softer touch to an otherwise very streamlined piece. And it rests on this base with simple splayed legs and again some nice moulded details, so it's got a really strong presence and very, very useful in today's home. Obviously bleached oak really gives a piece a sort of contemporary lightness. It could even be used as a television unit, more aesthetically pleasing than most, I would imagine. And over on the back wall, last but definitely not least, is this Irish 19th century dresser, which I just love. So it's in two parts for ease of transportation and movement, and the top section has got these glazed doors, and I really love the kind of unusual carved details to the tops of those. And you can see inside is this really nice, almost turquoisey painted interior. So 4 glazed panels across the top, and the bottom section has 3 spacious frieze drawers with these really nice moulded borders and unusual block corners, which is a design that is mirrored to those bottom panelled doors as well as the central panel. I really like those details. There's something a little bit different and kind of make this piece stand out. But certainly the best thing about it for me is it's been scraped back to reveal these amazing layers of old paint. Predominantly you've got this creamy yellow colour, but you can imagine it's been painted and repainted so many times throughout its life, and it's got this lovely vibrant pink showing through and some dashes of blue. It's got lovely proportions. It's not too imposing at all. But it's a classic piece of country furniture with a few unique twists, which I think will make it feel like a really individual addition to any home, and it's got a great farmhouse or country kitchen aesthetic. So I hope you enjoyed that, and do stay tuned as we've got lots more stands to get through.